Hello everyone traders, in today's video I'll go through frequently asked questions. I'll show you what settings are needed to start trading and also show you a private strategy with which you can start your trading. So here we quickly move on to the questions. The first question we have is what amount is needed to start trading? Here I always answer everyone simply, almost any $10, $20, $30 is enough for you to start trading. So by the way, about this I have a video on the channel where with about $10, $20, $30 I increased my balance using a secret strategy. You can go and see. So the second question, if I absolutely don't know how to trade at all, what is the best thing for me to do? And here there are 2 points, guys. First, as in previous question, go to the video tab on the YouTube, my YouTube channel, and there are even several guides in the playlist on how to start trading from absolutely nothing. And second, of course, guys, go to my Telegram channel. There is a personal connection with me as well as useful articles and so on. So the links are as usual in the description and in the comments. Let's move on to the next question, guys. Which broker is the best for trading and which one do you trade with? I think it's the best broker for the trading, of course, Pocket Option, guys. Pocket Option. I trade on Pocket Option and this is an excellent platform. It's very well designed and very high quality, and it's definitely in the top of all brokers. I'm sure 100%. And let's move on to the next question. You talk in the video about signals and in somewhat what is this in general and how to use it. Yes, in some videos I really didn't say. If anyone doesn't know the signals, you go to the Telegram channel, subscribe, and there I publish signals. So these are trades. Yes, signals are ordinary trades. So I opened a trade for an increase on currency pair. I published it in my Telegram channel. So why I'm doing so? This is so that beginners can copy them and learn more and understand more about trading so itself and not lose their money. So to speak, also what bot I was talking, I have my own bot. If you don't want to wait for a signal session, for example, or you're very busy businessman, you can go to the bot and the bot will tell you for me where to open a trade. It's also a very profitable thing. Last question, what settings do you use when trading? I answered this question right now to Pocket Option, and I also remind you that I'll show you a private strategy, so go to the Pocket Option. So here, dear traders, we are on Pocket Option and we will immediately start with the mandatory parameters that you might see when you go to the platform on the broker. So the first is, of course, the time frame. There is a minute, 5 minute, hourly, 4 hour. I recommend you can trade on a 1 minute time frame. So this is the minimum. After that, of course, we set the transaction amount, and the transaction amount is answered already in the question. So here I'll set for myself a symbolic amount of $250, since we see on the balance in the upper right corner I have as much as $10,000, so $250 is a little for me. You can set 10 and 20 and 30 and even $5, how convenient for you guys. So further, we have 2 indicators in today's strategy. This is ADX and Super Trend. Let me now demonstrate the settings of both indicators. So my settings are, as usual, quite default, so 14, and this are the colors. About trading on these indicators, I'll tell you in more detail, specifically during the trading itself. So in practice, in theory, they are quite simple. So the red line is super trending, an upward trend, green is a downward trend, so we immediately move to the first hour currency pair, guys. And what do we see here? So we immediately opened a downward trade. Now I'll tell you why. The general trend on our chart is, of course, downward. So next we are now the intersection of our moving super trend indicators, and most likely we will not cross. But there will be a rollback since we reached the previous time. So they also rolled back. And I'm showing you the rollbacks that we have right now. And we see, according to the second ADX indicator, Yes, green now slightly prevails due to the green candle. But now I'll show you that the general metric is a downward trend. So it's the same downward trend. Let's close the drawing set and follow the chart. We see that we're approaching our mark and the deal will close in our plus. So let's watch this. Perfectly, guys. So for a second and the deal closed in our profit. So as I expected. We see everything is clear, everything. We just don't have any really complex analysis. So we don't have 100 indicators. Now we will immediately move on to the second currency pair, where we will continue our trading session. If you are struggling to understand trading indicators or are disappointed with the results, you're probably losing money. So my free trading team is here to help you. Every day I share trading signals that you can replicate manually or automatically by connecting to my trading profile, Social Trading. I'm always ready to help you at every step. So need to make $50 to $1,000 per day? Join my Telegram group right now. Here you will find success stories of new buys and real results online. So the number of places is limited. So don't miss the chance. Join today and start your profitable trading. So here we'll open up trades. I'll say the deal is much simpler, so it's clearly visible here. Pronounced trends are decrease and a rollback towards an increase. So we see absolutely nothing complicated. Then we look at the indicators ADX, also only the top position, so an upward trend, which is what we were counting on. After which we highlight super training when we are directed to the side. And this means consolidation or trend reversal can be. So we close before the end of the transaction 19 seconds. And I suggest we just silently watch the chart. And guys, this deal is closed into the plus again. So we have plus $230 in total. We have 480. So since the plus takes into account our other deal that we put in the amount of $250. So I'll tell you again, I remind you that all these deals are broadcast in the form of signals in my Telegram channel, so absolutely free of charge. Meanwhile, we have already moved on to the third currency pairs and opened a downward trade that here we see a general decline. According to the super training, we have a decline. So the red moving average is directed downward. Then we look at our chart, so it's global, and according to the global chart, we also have a downward trend. So if we look at the second indicator, we see two moving ones are directed downwards, and the H is directed in the lower position. So the purple line is responsible for the intensity. So if it rises, the candle increases their volume in one way or another. So please note that we see the intensity grows a lot as the candles so became larger and a more pronounced trend become our chart. And I repeat to you, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, guys. And like. So be sure to also never be afraid to trade binary options. So it's not so scary. So we see everything is quite simple. I'm showing videos, so don't be afraid. Go to my channel. There are many videos, so huge videos on completely different strategies. So you can select as wish you like. So the strategies where I trade with indicators, without indicators, all this there. So you can learn it quite easily. And of course, please don't forget about my Telegram channel. There are signals, there are bots, and most importantly, there is a personal connection with me. So there is my contact. Write any question that you like. I'll answer it and I will help you. So here we are already on the fourth currency pair. We open the deal here, of course, for a decrease, after which we begin to analyze the general downward trend. So now I will highlight to you what our situation is according to the super trend indicator, because here it's not very visible and we see most likely we will cross and super training green down intensity, purple also, so it's growing little by little. So This means that we will continue our drawdown until the end of the transaction for another 24 seconds. I'll not distract you anymore, so please, guys, look at our chat. And guys, it's also great, so my congratulations, dear trader. This deal was closed with you in a plus. So let's finish our short trading session with it, and let's sum up. All your questions I answered you. I also showed you all my settings. I showed you the secret strategy. I remind you that the signals are in my Telegram channel with which you saw in the video. So go to the description, go to my Telegram channel. Everything is free. I remind you, thank you for watching, and bye bye.